Well, the first album, the thing I should probably explain is that all throughout doing music, I always thought I would be a sound designer or a studio engineer or a producer, doing technical work in the studio.
Till the end, just for tonight.
Men and women you learn about male and female, masculine and feminine. You learn about these things. Men learn their roles through school and education and society, and so do women. And as a woman, as a girl growing up through school, you don't see any images anywhere of women being scientists, sound engineers, producers. You don't see that. That's something that you only discover if you really get into some of these industries, if you can push through that initial stage. When you get there, you suddenly realise, oh, there are a lot of women scientists or doctors or sound engineers. They're there. Or, you know, most of the TV industry, I think, is run by women. Easy to feel like it's the wrong thing to do because you don't see it in society. There's no images anywhere of women being sound engineers. And I think that's the hardest thing when you're 15, 16, 17, 18, you know, and you're like trying to find your path in life. I think it's much easier as a woman to become a dancer or a teacher or a nurse or, you know, all of these feminine things. And the same works for guys. I think it's really hard for a guy to become a ballet dancer, for example. There's so much stigma with the arts and with sexism. It's not just within music, it's across all kinds of art, I think. Friends till the end. To my surprise, the first album became really popular, like dubstep, as dubstep was very experimental, and as it became more mainstream, when my album came out, it became really popular, and this really surprised me. And then there was this sudden demand for me to perform the music, and I've never done performing up until that point in my life. I was always doing studio work, and once I started to perform, I went to so many places, like really all across the world, so many different places, and it was through the touring and travelling that I started to have, you know, really strong musical ideas and narratives for the next record, for Dwa. And also I fell in love with improvisation. I became more free and able to improvise on the stage. And so it was the touring that directly inspired the second record. And that's kind of why it happened. Some people think it happened quickly, but for me it just happened on its own. You know, it was very organic.
How you doing? My name is Emika. Waiting for me. She sleeps naked, just like me. The house on the hill is waiting. If sorry. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. I sleep with my enemies. They're the ones with passion for me. If you ever fail, make memories so I sleep with